This is a story about a young girl named Tabitha. We all have stories, don't we? But I'll wager none of your tales involve a mysterious cottage, a terrifying witch, or a foul-mouthed badger named Colin. One fine morning, Tabitha was on her way to the village when she encountered an altogether ugly and thoroughly terrifying witch.
"What a lovely-looking young lady you are,"
said the witch.
"You'd look prettier still sitting atop my mantelpiece."
And with that, there was a spectacular burst of magic that no amount of effects artistry could hope to capture within 72 hours. And Tabitha found herself inexplicably trapped inside the witch's magic snow globe, which is totally something all witches have.
"What a frightful cow,"
thought Tabitha.
"I simply must get out of here."
Tabitha rattled the doorknob.
"Wouldn't you know it, it's locked,"
moaned Tabitha, whose patience for exploration was nothing short of piss poor at the best of times. Tabitha peered into the stump.
"It looks as if there's something inside,"
mused Tabitha.
"If only it wasn't pitch black in there."
Tabitha picked up the branch. Tabitha greedily polished off the last morsel of apple.
"Yummy! I absolutely adore apples,"
cooed Tabitha. And just like that, the branch was aflame. Tabitha peered into the inky blackness of the stump, and by the flickering light of the torch saw the unmistakable glint of metal in the shape of a key. Reaching in, she was startled by a sudden whirlwind of snarling fur and expletives.
"Oi, why don't you f*** off and find your own shiny scraps?"
barked Colin, who was, it turns out, an especially grumpy badger.
"What's mine is mine, and you can keep your filthy f***ing hands to yourself."
And with that, Colin extended a middle claw on his tiny badger paw and fixed Tabitha with a penetrating gaze.
"What a wretched badger!"
exclaimed Tabitha. The door remained locked.
"Oh, a f***ing apple. I'll keep that for later,"
said Colin.
"Another one. F***ing brilliant,"
said Colin.
"Another one. I need to make room for all these f***ing apples,"
said Colin.
"I'll toss this shiny piece of shit." "Oh,"
whinged Tabitha.
"How am I supposed to get that down?"
Tabitha unlocked the door and stepped into the cottage. Perhaps here she would find her means of escape.
"Wowee! This really is much comfier than my place,"
cried Tabitha.
"All the apples I can eat, a luxurious country cottage, and my very own potty-mouthed badger. Bugger it, I'm staying right here."
And with that, Tabitha sat her greedy little bottom in the comfiest chair she could find and ate apple after apple, until she was content and fat, and then the witch ate her. The end.